Third Eye Fitness coming at you. Today I want to talk about don't count every rep in the gym, make every rep count. And what I mean by that is instead of just blasting through reps mindlessly because you're trying to hit a certain number or even a certain weight, really slow down and control the weight and think of the muscle contracting. You know, there's a mind-body connection with lifting weights, and these things go overlooked. And so I implore you to try to make every rep count and not focus so much on the number of reps that you do or even the weight that you're pushing or pulling. It's really not about that. It's how does this feel under your body, under the tension of your body. That doesn't mean you don't want to still use progressive overload and continue to add weight and add reps, or either or both as you move. But I see so often people just mindlessly throwing weight around and they're just wrecking their joints. It's not even getting the muscle contraction that they're trying to get. They're just forcing stuff up or super quickly moving the weight because they're trying to get a certain amount of reps in or something. Both are just as ridiculous. If you slow down, focus on that breath work like I've mentioned in a previous video, and just really take your time and focus and get yourself into that mind-body state where you are contracting and lengthening and feeling every single rep. That's gonna give you so many more gains, and it's gonna be healthier for your body in the long run. As Chris Jones used to say, it always kind of stuck with me. Make love to the weights. You know, as weird as that sounds, I mean, take your time to make sweet love to those weights, because your body is a temple and it's fragile. And if you are going into the gym or anywhere and trying to put as much destruction on yourself as possible, you're gonna have you're gonna either get burned out or you're gonna injure yourself. And if you want to make fitness a lifelong thing, a lifestyle, slow down. I mean, that's such big advice for me to give you all. And you know, take your time with it. You know, really focusing on the eccentric and the concentric, and just, you know, shout out to Physiques of Greatness, but yeah, just make sweet love to those weights. I mean, when I work out, I'm generally moving the weights the slowest in the gym. There's very rarely will I see someone using slower tempo than I am, and because of that, I get more time under tension than a lot of people. So I can walk around looking like I can move huge numbers, you know, weight-wise, and really the weight is not that huge. And so that's safer for my joints, and it also allows me to get a better workout than if I was just, like I said, smashing through things and not really getting that mind-body connection. You know, there's a spiritual side to this, you know, there's a mental side to this, and you know, we're gonna get into that more and more as I make these videos. And you know, there's millions of videos out there about just making weight gains, and I'm really trying to focus on the mental aspect of fitness and, you know, what it can bring. Also, when we're talking about reps, it's more important to have your form down with the exercise than getting a certain amount of reps as well. Form over everything. When you get more advanced, you can sacrifice some form if you would like for some additional weight, but 9 times out of 10, people can just really dive into how is their form. Go into the mirror, look how your form is. I mean, even just basic things like a bicep curl. I mean, your elbow shouldn't be working your front delts lifting your bicep. If you see yourself doing this, it's too heavy of a weight. You need to drop the weight and really focus on your form. You know, focus on the muscle that you're actually trying to contract, that you're trying to work. You're gonna have to leave your ego at the door for a lot of this stuff, you know. again, bicep curls, one of those things I see more often than not, especially with beginners. They're picking up huge amounts of weight and they're shifting their body, they're jerking it up, they're using their shoulders. This is not gonna do anything for your biceps. This is gonna injure you and then discourage you from continuing on this lifestyle. Instead, grab some 5 pounds and just start there. And then when that gets easy, you move up slow and slowly. But your elbow should stay locked. They should not be jerking up. This should just be the bicep, right? That's just an example. But yeah, form over everything, guys.